I'm turning all you guys up here. Right up there. Oh wait, I got this screwed up.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Professional. Wait, I did this time. That's right. Sorry. And then I have to get.
You put mine in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Professional streamer here.
You put him as a salute now.
Oh, I had to switch it because those were before. That was last week's episode. Anyways, welcome everybody. This is Anime Talk with Oldish, episode 37, and today we have a few guests. We have the guy that always comes here, Boxman. He won't leave me. Monkey D Mama's back. My wife there for what? Third time.
So
Then we got the KP back again.
Yep.
Yeah, he's here. And then we got the new guy here, Sensei. There he is. So we got to so usually how we start is, what have you guys been watching? We'll start, Sensei, let's start with you, man. Let's start with you. We gotta know what you're watching.
What I've been watching lately is Full Metal Alchemist. Just do a rerun through of that since it's been since what, high school since I've watched that.
Well, yeah.
And it's deep. Like, just watching the first few episodes, they deal with a lot of stuff. Just with Alfonso and Ed's mom dying, and you find out she died of a sickness that she kept hidden because, most likely didn't want her kids worrying about her being sick.
Yeah.
And then them just trying to bring her back, and stuff got intense.
Yeah.
But it's a great show. I'm excited to go ahead and watch Brotherhood.
Dude,
after that.
Brotherhood's like the next level.
I hear it's a lot better.
Yeah, they do a really good job with Brotherhood. I think they go, isn't it the same until episode 20? And it changes a lot? For Brotherhood?
I'm not sure.
Remember.
I think I heard somebody said. I know some of the characters are still in Brotherhood, but I'm not sure how it looks compared to Full Metal Alchemist.
All I remember is the fusion shirt. My wife knows what we're talking about. The was it the daughter and dog there?
Oh
yeah.
Jesus.
They did that.
Terrible.
The DBZ.
The fusion hall.
Yeah, the fusion with them. I was like, oh, that's so terrible. That's so
People
bad.
Someone made that into a shirt.
Yeah, it's a shirt, man. That's what I've seen it at anime conventions. So
every time when I saw that episode, I was just like, "Dog, this is really it."
I think the worst thing I've seen is it was a dad cosplaying as the dad, and he had his daughter dressed as the daughter with little dog, little dog ears on.
That's terrible.
The cosplay.
He's probably one of the worst dads in history.
Yeah. Oh man. So you've been watching Full Metal. What else have you been what have you seen?
What have I seen? I've seen I think it's a Jin. That was a Netflix
I haven't
original.
watched Jin. Yeah.
That was a good one. No Game, No Life.
Oh yeah.
I believe
There
it's
you go.
called.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Fate Zero. There's so many, but I seen Fate Zero, and then I seen there was another one that was part of that series.
Unlimited Blade Works?
Yeah, that was it. That was in my mind, but I didn't know if it was correct.
Yep.
And I didn't know there were so many, and that there was probably most likely an order to them.
Yeah.
And I found, because it's you find out things about certain characters, and I'm like, wait, why is he like that? But that, of course, Naruto Shippuden, Boruto, or Baruto, or
Burrito.
It's Boruto.
Boruto.
Just call him
okay,
Burrito.
so
It's all good.
that show,
How's your
for
feeling
me,
on that?
it was off and on. It's honestly, it was so slow and so boring, so whack.
I haven't watched it
takes
yet.
it takes
it's like hit or
forever for
miss.
them to do something. Like I think it was like 60 episodes in with me having to force
I'm gonna
myself to
struggle
watch
then.
before
Yeah.
something happened that was like really
I was
interesting.
telling him,
You haven't
like,
even got
I'm
to the episode where they
suffering.
spend all day buying trading cards,
Jesus, I think I've seen that. I don't feel like I did.
and he
Yeah,
got
I
mad because
did.
he kept getting this one rare card, but it was just his dad, and he's like, I don't want this trash.
Yeah. And weren't they trying to get like? Wasn't it something about Rock Lee or something or Guy Sensei?
They were trying to get a Shino a card because apparently he doesn't have one.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like that's the whole episode is them trying to get Shino on a trading card. It's like, how is this important at all?
There's a lot of like useless filler episodes. Like the tuning exams was like straight at moments. Like seeing Gaara's son, that was probably one of the big things. The only thing that kind of upset me was
Well, it's not actually his son.
Naruto's
He kind of just
cheating.
adopted him.
Yeah, he did adopt him. Okay, so for the people that don't know,
Yeah,
Gaara didn't
I don't
actually
know. Yeah, I
have
have
a
no
son.
idea.
It's
Yeah.
a kid that he adopted that uses.
Well, he's
is
got
it Black
the
Iron Sand or something?
yeah, he's got a Kekkei Genkai of the Iron Sand, just like the third Kazekage had.
He's pretty fire. I gotta admit.
Well, he also
for a
uses
kid.
puppets, like his skeleton puppet, because
Mhm.
Conqueror has been teaching him puppet jutsus as well.
That's up to like
So-
160 episodes right now, ain't it?
That yeah, or a little bit more than that. I think it's at like
That's
180
actually
something.
quite a bit, to be honest. Like it's kind of crazy. 'Cause I feel like
Yeah,
Boruto's
Oh no, it's at 162. My bad. I thought it was at.
That's quite a bit. I
But
wonder how
that's
long it'll
because
be.
it actually starts getting interesting though. Like with Orochimaru's genetically engineered son and his whole history. There's just certain things that finally come into play like later on in the
You
season
just gotta get
that
through a lot.
probably is the reason why they have more episodes now.
My biggest question is who's Rock Lee's wife and how did he have a kid?
Really? Metal Lee, I think it is.
Metal Lee comes out of nowhere. It's just like who's the mother?
Bushy
who's your
brows.
mom?
Well, it's really funny because like there's a whole episode where he keeps buying these like necklaces because he has really bad anxiety. But like you know how Rock Lee gets drunk, he gets really good at fighting. When he gets nervous, he actually fights better.
Huh.
Until he actually got over his.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
anxiety.
it like I don't know, one of these days.
I'd say watch, but like take it like bits and pieces because when you first start off, it's really like fucking boring.
It's just not on the top of my list right now, but I think I'm just gonna give it one of these days. I'll start it. Maybe when my wife finishes Shippuden.
That'll be a while.
You gotta buy it. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive.
It's super expensive.
Unless they give us, because she watches it in dub, so she gets all of it. But they only did where Naruto just got on what was it? Netflix? No,
No, Funimation added
Funimation
it.
got it. Yes. Okay. But they haven't added Shippuden yet, which is so weird because
is
you
it
can't
not on
find the
Hulu?
dub. Huh?
Oh, is it not on Hulu?
No,
We're
44 of Shippuden, and then
it's
that's
dubbed.
it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The sub's all on there, but like you can't find the dub, which is kind of weird.
Buy it.
Yeah, but you have to buy. But yeah, I haven't watched any Boruto. I've just heard things. So
Mixed
I'd say it's like a
feelings
hit or
about
miss
it.
episode or anime. You'll either like it or you won't like it.
what's worse, that or like the end of Naruto filler? Which one's worse?
I'd say Naruto filler.
Through the.
That was a lot of fillers.
How about you, Sensei? Do you remember? Which one's worse, filler wise? Which one you had more struggle with? The beginning of Boruto or the end of regular Naruto? After,
Well, I mean, when
The fillers on Naruto, I didn't watch. I skipped them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Smart man.
He was the smart one.
Yeah, I actually forced myself.
When
to
the
watch
end, when
episodes
the
with-
swing gets more screen time than any main character,
That's
you know
what
it's messed up.
The only one that bothered me that I always tell on here is the moth one, where they use that moth to track like Sasuke's scent, and they're getting closer and they're getting closer.
You didn't like the one where they had to do the foot race?
Yeah. Well, no, this moth one, I was just like, what in the? Because they get closer, and Naruto farts, and they lose the scent.
Wow.
I was like, come on, man. I watched this. That one was bad.
Good old Mothman.
Yeah, that was bad. All right, what else did you watch? You're a My Hero fan, aren't you?
My Hero was fire. I gotta watch the latest one. But because where I last ended off, Endeavor had fought that beast and went out with a bang, and I think he's in the hospital or something. But it was so emotional, and that just
Wasn't it
it's
the
like
last
you want to
episode of
hate
that
him.
season?
Yeah, that was you're caught up. You're caught up.
That was season end.
Yeah, that's the season.
I've read the
Oh, that
manga.
is. I thought there was
Yeah.
another one.
We're
Okay.
waiting for, was it season 5 now or something to come out?
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah,
that'll probably be.
yeah, it was
this
super
next week.
emotional.
I actually just
Great.
started rewatching My Hero.
Did you? My
Mhm.
wife probably watched it like 4
I
times.
cry every goddamn time. Every goddamn time.
Which part?
The first episode where he's like,
Oh.
"I want to be a hero." And, oh fuck, man.
Is that the
Well,
chair
when he's
moment?
a kid
Mhm.
and he's crying.
The first season, I started rewatching it. I was like, it always gets me, man.
With his
It always
mom.
gets me. Yeah, and he said, "Oh my fuck."
Yeah, it was pretty
man."
emotional.
Little kid
Yes.
Jack Louis.
Yeah.
He's still crying though.
Shut your mouth.
My friends, they say
What
that
happens? He fights, then he cries, then he cries, then he fights.
Nothing wrong with crying.
No, there's nothing wrong.
But that much,
Like a tease.
there is.
No? I cry over puppy commercials.
True. Me too.
When I go to a
who's your favorite character in My Hero? Let's do a little My Hero here.
Red Riot, or
Oh, right.
I like Bakugo, but if I'm not going with like an actual main character, it'd be Red Riot because he got a good growth in his powers and just his character. That episode with him pulling
There we
out or with his
Yeah. Red Riot's the dude, bro.
power boost was like,
Yeah. I like
Is it just me? Or I forget he's on his phone. Like,
No,
why does he sound so quiet?
I think his phone was just bugging out a little bit.
Oh.
Not too bad. Still heard you, but I like the guy that is training Red Riot as well. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Fat Gum.
Fat Gum.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, the fat. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. as
I just
shit.
like when he
I'll be there.
just uses all the energy, and they're like, "Who are you?" I'm Fat Gum.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could shed weight that fast. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that
Same.
was like one of my favorite. Like where I was like, I fuck with Red Riot. It became one of my favorite characters. That's that fight,
Yes, I like Red Riot a lot.
and then his transformation. Oh,
I-
yeah, so he was dope.
Yeah.
I like his friendship too with Bakugo. I like that
So-
when they
Yeah.
fight One for All there.
Oh yeah, when they go to save him.
Yeah, and Deck was like, "We need Red Riot to do the hand." You know,
Yeah.
we need him.
Hand jive. So I don't remember his name, but he's Lemillion's like best friend from the top 3. The dude with the
Oh.
the weird food where he has to eat stuff and he can use his.
Super shy.
Hmm.
I think it's cracking. Oh, yeah,
What
yeah.
the hell is his name?
It's not cracking. It's what she said. Is it something about shine?
I don't know what his name is. He's just shy. He's super shy.
Sunshine, isn't it?
He's Sun Eater.
Sunny
Sun,
Eater.
yeah,
is just-
Sunny. I know it was some sun because
I don't remember his real name though.
I think it's something with a T.
He's pretty cool.
It's something with an A. It's like.
I
I
don't know.
don't
It's pretty
remember.
interesting ability though. That's for sure.
Whatever he eats, he gains the characteristics of it.
Yeah.
Cracking mode when he finally did.
Tamaki. That's his name. Tamaki.
Tamaki.
Is it Tamaki?
Tamaki Amajiki. I don't know.
Oh, it is
Googled
Tamaki.
It's Tamaki. I knew it was something with a T.
I thought it was an. I thought it was one an A. That was my bad.
Yeah,
That's the
his
character I
last
like.
name, A. Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
But the character I did like before that was before they introduced him was the
Who's your favorite villain?
Out of like My Hero.
Mm-hmm. My Hero. Who's your favorite villain in My Hero?
gentle criminal. I actually liked him
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
cool.
for the little bit he was around.
Really?
His power is actually pretty good.
Well, just the mustache.
I didn't care for him. But
What you didn't
Come on,
like?
he's
how
an
he
old. You had to relate to him. Come on, Olden.
He's old. He didn't pass the Hero Academy his entire life, and he was just punishing like corporations for being.
He's a good
greedy.
filler villain, I guess. But you know,
No, the hell he was.
I like
DC.
Stain. Probably, I still think Stain's my favorite.
Stain's cool.
It was a great
Wait, you didn't like the guy with all the hands on his face, whose name I completely forgot, even though he was the main
Oh,
villain since like season 1.
He cause people to decay. That shit. When I seen, oh my god,
Shigaraki, I think his name was.
Yeah,
Someone,
Shigaraki.
with an S. Oh man, seeing him come back in the end, pulling off that, he played it like. But Overhaul was a great.
Yeah, Overhaul was good too. I like Overhaul.
Still, they. I think you and I talked about this, old man, but they, defeat Overhaul, and they have that one hero guard him.
My one big complaint.
One hero, and it's just random ass guy who has like Gara powers. He can control sand, and just immediately gets stuck in an orb by that one dude from the villain group with the top hat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one. Yeah.
No, it's when the League of Villains attacked his car, and they had that one.
We'll just put this one dude with sand that nobody knows.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
How did you feel about that? Let's ask Sensei. Well, how did you feel about? So after they beat Overhaul, right?
Yes. Okay. Right after they beat Overhaul, and they strapped him to this bed, and he's chilling there, not really lost all motivation. And then, like, they got this car delivering him, and this
one guy, one hero.
Gara's powers, and you're like, okay, cool. But then here comes the League of Villains. I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. Yeah. And then they like easily take out the truck, take out the guy. He was useless. Yeah. And then like here's Overhaul sitting there strapped to a bed. He can't do anything. And he's like, I'm about to pretty much just take everything from you, Orochimaru style.
Yeah.
I'm taking your arm. So he had his homeboy drop an orb. Boom, there goes one arm. And he's like, you know what? And then he's gonna crumble the other arm. And I'm like, bro. Come on, bro. The dude, he can't defend himself. Like, why? He doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Don't. And so now, even if they got one of his arms back, it's over with.
Yeah, my one complaint is like, why didn't they put more heroes to like guard? Over like they knew the League of Villains was there. I'm like, come on, like that was just. I don't know. That was my one complaint in that part, but otherwise, that whole season though, like with Overhaul, was really really good. In chat here, Unknown, what's up, Unknown? How's it going? Gentle was one of my favorites, to be honest, and I'm not a fan of my hero. Huh?
Ooh, see, someone agrees with me.
Hater, delete.
I like Gentle.
That's a weird twist.
Oh, what the twist?
Doesn't like my hero, but then he likes the filler villain.
Yeah, I don't.
I think your mic kind of comes in and out, Sensei. I don't know if.
Can you hear me now?
I could hear you, but it's still a little quiet.
It's like a so-so.
Oh. What about now?
A little bit better. Hang on, let's see if I can turn.
I was gonna say if you can turn him up on, because I have him at like 2% on Discord right now, and I can still barely hear him.
I stopped after he died, silly. What? We talking about? No.
He didn't die. He just
died.
No, he doesn't die.
He was just arrested.
Overhaul? What they say?
No, I think that they're talking about Gentle Criminal.
Gentle there.
He didn't die. He just got arrested.
Yeah. My favorite is Icy Hot. What were you gonna say, Monkey D Mama?
I said I love the next episode, which you also didn't like, where it's like the school festival and it's super adorable and Yuri smiles for the first time ever. That's when I cried the most. So sad. The poor girl has never been allowed to smile ever and has been tortured over and over, and she finally gets to smile.
It was a good moment.
The sweetest thing ever.
It was a good moment.
I still like when they're trying to figure it out, and they're like, "Who's gonna play the drums?" And just look at what's his name?
Bakugo.
Yeah, Bakugo. And it's like what? I know how to play drums. Just starts smashing on the drums, and it's just explosions.
No, I feel like, pretty well.
I don't know. I like the song.
KP, who's your favorite hero?
Hero, Red Riot.
Red Riot. 2 Red Riots.
Mine was Tamaki.
I like a lot. I like. I don't. The one thing is, I don't have anyone that I don't like, which is usually not a thing. I like everyone.
They're all.
The Invisible Girl's pretty useless. Let's be honest.
Hey.
I still want to know how
she's a part yet. She hasn't had one part yet.
I still another character.
I just kind of ignore her.
Bird Boy.
Forget that
he's
she's
pretty
there.
cool.
Yeah, the bird guy's cool. I like him. I think that's interesting.
Oh, or do you mean the?
No, not Hoxa. The one with Dark Shadow is his quirk's called.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
It's like someone with a T. It's not Tsukiyomi. It's like
Takayo. No.
Takayomi, I thought it was.
Yeah, that might be actually. Yeah, but the only thing his downfall is if he's in the daylight, it doesn't work. But if he's in the darkness,
he loses control.
It'll overtake him if he doesn't care.
He's cool though too. Yeah, I like him.
Well, he's slowly learning how to control it.
I'm trying to think of like any other characters that I think are useless on the My Hero. Out of the main group.
The one weird short pervy kid.
Yeah, I mean he's
fun. He's there for comedy though. Like
that's what I thought. Like I didn't like him. I was like, he's just there for comedy. He's not really.
The Sugar Rush guy. Like that dude gonna have some serious diabetes.
Yeah, but he's been in a few scenes. I still feel like the Invisible Girl hasn't really done anything.
I almost forgot about her.
Yeah, I know. Like it's
almost like she's actually invisible. Like we just she's a thing, right?
The forearm guy hasn't really done much besides like carry people and just run away.
The tape guy?
Not the tape guy. The dude who's got like the weird mouth on one of the tentacles.
He can change it to whatever he wants.
Yeah, the weird dude whose like hands are like all over and like he hasn't really done. The tape guy has really done nothing either.
Not too much.
But you gotta think they've got like what 20 kids in their class. That's a lot of main characters to try and.
I don't know. One Piece can do it pretty good.
In like
that's way more. So.
Yeah, but they have like 10.
They have 900 episodes.
Yeah, but
they're almost at 1,000.
Dude, and I think there's over 1,000 characters in the show.
But they try and show them off with it, like not main characters though, that are there like almost every episode.
I don't know. One Piece, those arcs, they're like 70 episodes arcs. There, you got to remember. So does it quantify?
Not a good comparison.
Because not all of them are going on the missions. I think they do
an arc, by the way. I think there's an arc where I know there's the villain arc coming soon.
Okay.
And I think they do one where they do more kid stuff. I don't remember. I know there's a villain arc where they go more in depth about the villains, and I'm super hyped about that because Rizzo keeps fucking telling me about it.
Rizzo. But no, in My Hero they split the kids though too. They don't have all of them. Yeah, that's
really good.
Well, like you have when they're in the
Deku and then like for Overhaul there, not all of them went.
No. So I'm saying they don't all get their day in the sun. Like it's hard to get that many.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not easy. And My Hero's gonna be super long. I don't know how long, but it'll definitely be a pretty long show.
I'll think about that fight between Deku and Bakugo.
Yes, that was a good fight.
They were in the street.
That was probably my favorite fight until Overhaul came.
That was smooth. A little million.
Yes, he's yes.
He was actually really good at that. Hopefully he gets
Million's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did like him. I thought he was gonna do more though. In that I thought like it was gonna be like his moment kind of thing, but it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. Because like Deku kind of take over, so
that combination of him going 100% or whatever, and then the girl like decreasing him, or wait, what was? Because she doesn't she like age? She heals people. But
she was repairing him.
Yeah,
he was repairing him.
Him damaging himself, but then repairing it like it worked well.
So, do you guys think? KP might already know this. I don't know. Does All Might die? Because they said they can't change the future, but technically Deku did change the future. And remember what's his face that sees the future says All Might is going to die.
I mean, do you want me to tell you
don't
what
tell
I know?
No, tell me.
Like, because I'm not caught up. But
do you know, or do you not know? Like,
I can't say it. Like, cause I can't. It's not like a. If I say either or, you're gonna know.
Because
I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up.
I'm at this weird spot where I kind of want All Might to go, and then Deku kind of just like takes over completely. I don't know. Like I want that moment where like, but then they already kind of had it though. Now I think of it, like everyone knows All Might is not the hero.
They've already said eventually he's gonna die. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah. The future guy said that he was going to die, but I don't know if like why can't she heal All Might? Well, I guess she can't control her power right now, but
I think there's a limit to what or are you talking about the girl?
The girl.
She can't control her power. Yeah, so she can't control it.
That's why they have her at the school to like slowly learn how to do that. Because they know
that's what they said. They want to learn how to control it, and then they're.
I'm guessing eventually Lemillion gets his powers back, like later down the line.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
There's no way he has one arc. I mean, I feel like that'd be a
waste of a character, to be honest.
I'd be very disappointed if that was the only thing we got out of him. I could barely hear Blair Sensei. I think he was. Well, he's on his phone.
Hear me now?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Like,
that was
your mic just randomly keeps cutting in and
out.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can definitely hear you now. That's a lot better.
I can't go out like that.
But yeah, no, I really enjoy My Hero. I'm pretty excited for the next season. If it's not filler right away, hopefully not.
Oh, I hope not. Jesus.
They usually do like what was the first episode of this season that we were like, was that pool party one? Or was it a recap? I can't remember.
Like those the season before.
Oh, because I was like, oh, I'm all excited. My Hero. Oh, it's like a pool episode. I was like, no. But yeah, hopefully, we'll see what happens here. Because I want to see the League of Villains do more though. I feel like they've just been chilling the whole time.
I think this season will be the villain arc, or be the next season. It's gonna happen, but I just don't know when.
Falls out the way.
Yeah, I hope we get more League of Villains.
But they are gonna do it. I tell you that. So they are gonna go more in detail about the villains apparently. So I don't even know what they do. I just know that it's a thing because Riz told me, but he hasn't spoiled me, so I had to read too.
Okay. All right. Well, what about another anime here, Sensei, that you watch? We're diving into your shows here.
One that was okay. So what about like what's one that was like really good? Oh, Demon Slayer was another good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Demon Slayer was fire. The art.
I still haven't read the last chapter because if I don't, it's not over.
Yeah, because it's over in the manga wise. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I ended a while ago.
Okay.
It's been over. I'm not reading it.
That movie comes out soon, right? That should
I think in October somewhere, something like that, right? I remember.
Yeah, September or October. The train movie with the fire dude.
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Or two.
We'll talk a little bit about Demon Slayer. I haven't talked about Demon Slayer in a while.
Was it next year? Google says release date 2021 in USA.
Oh, maybe in Japan though. It's.
Yeah, I think Japan. Yeah, Japan is let me see. I think in Japan it's October 16th, this year. Maybe, and then I don't know about and the other one might be next year in USA.
Okay. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'll watch it sub probably. So,
it's going to release theatrically in Japan on October 16th.
So my little story with Demon Slayer. So episode 19. I think it's episode 19. Right? That was the one where the spoilers, just so you guys know, spoilers if you haven't watched Demon Slayer. Just warning you. Is the one where he slices off what's the guy's head there with the fire sword moment. Okay, so before I got to that point, because I started behind, it was trending on Twitter, and I think I think me and Rizzle talked about it. I hyped myself up too much. I thought like something crazy had something happening. I mean, it was a great episode, but I thought like, oh, someone definitely died. Like I watching. And then I got there. I was kind of disappointed because I was like, "What? That's it." I mean, it's cool, but I thought this was gonna be like a huge impact episode. But no, that's my little story. Episode 19. It was still awesome. It just I built it up too much. Speaking of disappointment, I was a little disappointed. Just so real quick, I'm just gonna throw this out there with SAO's new episode. Kind of disappointed. I don't know if KP did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, real quick, we're just sorry. What did you think? No spoilers.
That was good.
I thought it was decent. I just thought that fight was gonna be longer.
I actually didn't because I've like the big return, right?
Yeah, I thought it was definitely gonna be a lot.
So
longer.
I figured my expression was I thought it was gonna be short. I thought he was about to go. You know what I'm saying? Like it was about to be over it, but
that's my only.
I think it was. I thought it was good. Where especially where he was, bear down, and then you had dude come through and I thought it was pretty good. It could have maybe been longer, but
so I'm hoping this next episode we get that long fight with the next one. So
maybe they wanted to do that one short so they could do this one a little longer.
Yeah, I hope so.
I got that show.
Have you watched SAO season 3 at all, Sensei?
I started the first season.
Oh, okay.
Watching it a while ago, so I'm gonna just start over and just watch it all the way to
season 3 is amazing, absolutely amazing. Season 1 first half's good, second half, it's kind of season 2's decent first half, and then okay, second half. But then you get to season 3, starts off a little slow, but man, when it goes. It goes for a while. Like it gets pretty crazy.
It goes.
But yeah, I highly recommend watching that.
I can't wait for you guys to see Demon, like when all the movie and then all the episodes. Oh my god, bro!
Oh, I thought it was a good season. I thought Demon Slayer was a good season 1.
No, it gets crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I love the boar guy. Well, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Nosuke, my favorite.
Nosuke, the best character.
I love him.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
How about you, Sensei? The boar.
To the girl, yeah.
Your character out of the 3?
Demon Slayer. Who's your favorite?
Because I like the lightning kid, but with him, his power, he's only gonna do something when he's like, unconscious. So it's not really like, ooh, oh my god.
Yeah.
So I think, I'll probably have to go with him only because he has the dual.
We're talking about Nosuke.
Yeah. No, he's saying his favorite. Yeah.
No, someone in chat was asking.
Oh, what do you mean, boar guy? Oh, and Nosuke. Yeah. I also shout out to that the girl that laughs at she's part of the top ranked slayers there.
The pink and green hair girl.
Yeah, the one that laughs at the crazy guy when what's his face like headbutts him or whatever.
Oh, and actually,
she like laughs though during that thing. That was pretty good. I think she's funny, and I like when they're training. The one that's really quiet. With the science chick, the
butterfly poison,
but not not the main one. The
protege one.
Yeah, the one that they play tag with. That they have to
the main character.
Oh, you're talking about the poison girls like
or whatever. Yeah, can't remember her name.
I'm forgetting the word.
I like her though.
She's my she's oh man. I gotta be careful what I say. I gotta be careful what I say.
I want to see them fight. I can't wait to see them fight.
Yes, especially the top ones. Because we got a little dose of the bad guys fighting at the end there, which was really, really cool. With the whole weird like room, I don't know, whatever thing going on.
God, that was
yeah.
Michael Jackson.
yeah, pretty much. That's what he reminds me of.
Bothered them, and it was so like just to see the first person try to run and then him get killed and then the rest of them getting killed like one by one. I was like, what's going on? And then the girl at the end, or maybe it's a boy, I don't know, but gets chosen to like not get killed, and he gives her the ability boost, and so now she's like all super powered up. She's got juiced in there.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, no, I'm pretty excited for more Demon Slayer. Yeah,
well, yeah, Inosuke's a dude. Inosuke is most definitely a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a shirt on at all. You would know.
I'm talking about the
unknown in chat here was saying he was a girl. He's a boy.
Yeah.
Have you watched Vinland Saga at all, Sensei?
The what saga?
Vinland Saga.
No.
It's a Viking anime. It's very good.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be great though, because some of the Vikings are actually
It's pretty lit.
I got the first book for the manga, and it's just this big, thick hardcover book.
It's really, really good. It's made by the same studio that did Attack on Titan.
Where can I find it?
Prime. Amazon Prime.
Of course, man. I swear I got everything, and there's always something else that I gotta buy.
Yeah. Everyone's fighting for those rights, man. Those anime.
I just watched it on YouTube.
Because even we were talking about, HBO's getting into it now. They're buying into animes with Crunchyroll. So,
oh yeah, I guess no one's caught up on Food Wars yet.
No.
Food Wars, yeah, I heard I should watch that too. There's some look. I didn't complete it hella shows, but it's hard, man, because there's always something else. Somebody's like, "Hey, you seen this?"
Yeah, have you seen this? Hey, that sounds good, and just you got this 3
page
list of what to watch, and just I'll get to it eventually.
Food Wars surprised me. I always say that.
I think I'm caught up on Food Wars.
I thought it was weird because of the weird foodgasm things at first, and I don't want to watch this. And after my friend forced me to watch it, I started liking it more.
It's really good.
I love watching food videos, so I was like, "This is just a dream."
Well, that's what I do before I go to sleep. I just turn on the food channel.
Anime food channel, pretty much. And it looks good.
Except it makes you
hungry.
Well, that's what they did. They actually talk with professional chefs to make the ingredients of how they're supposed to be. And that's how the artist does. He just talks to professional chefs about the cuisine and all that.
Well, yeah, you have to have a lot of knowledge. I mean,
yeah.
It's kind of like, have you watched Dr. Stone at all, Sensei?
Yeah, see, there's another one.
I was just going to throw him out. Dude, you'll actually learn. I learned a lot. It makes science really cool. Really, really. I'm not saying science isn't cool, but I'm just saying, in another fun way.
It makes it easy for, like me, I'm a dum-dum to understand stuff because he goes through each step.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it tells you how they how do you make gunpowder, or how do you make this, and because they get in these situations where they need to get this stuff, and he's just super smart, and yeah, it's crazy. It's really good. It's really funny, and I'd highly recommend it.
He's a super genius, but yet he was still in high school.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Yes.
I need to read that too.
Is that still going in the manga? Is it manga wise?
No clue.
I don't think didn't they announce season 2 for next year anyways?
Yeah, it was supposed to be January.
I don't know the manga is, I was in the 200 something.
Okay.
I need to.
All right. Okay. No. Well, maybe it did. Hold on. Maybe it stopped for a little bit.
Has Sensei seen Tower of God?
Jesus Christ, guys!
We're gonna throw that.
Oh, hey, what about God of High School? You guys see that one? Start talking about.
It's every show's got 1 million episodes, and those are so they only got
Well, Tower of God's only got 12, so it wouldn't be that long of an anime.
Yeah, but he's catching up on a lot though.
Oh.
Yes, because once I finish Full Metal, it's you still got JoJo, and now you got Tower of God that I've been hearing about in anime groups. They're Tower of God, Tower of God.
Solo leveling. Come on, please give me it. Give me it.
They got soul levelings next year.
My spirit animal is that one character.
I want it now.
Well, it's probably
KP soul leveling better be good, man. Put a lot of trust on it.
I want it now. I don't give a shit about Tower of God or God of High School. I want solo leveling.
Dude, God of High School, this new episode was pretty lit.
Lockhart, that's not.
I want solo leveling. I hope they don't fuck it up. I really do. I really hope they don't. I'm gonna be so
was really
fucking
good, and God of High School I like a lot too. So 2 for 2.
Dang, see, there's another one because I've Kill. Wait, no, it's Kill. It's
Kill.
Akama
got killed.
Yeah,
that was dope.
You watched that one?
It's don't get attached because
I did the foolish thing and got attached to the green-haired guy with the weird like wire abilities.
Hurt when he died, like, bro, come on, man. He was so close.
Yeah.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Exactly. Right.
I learned not to get attached with this
Game of Thrones made me like not get attached to any character anymore.
Well, and then a comic kill. Like the Beast Girl was really
That-
sad too. I liked her a
Her
lot.
death was not really needed. She didn't really need to do that.
I know, but it's sad, man.
they're teaching us a lesson. Hey, don't get attached.
Like the girl
Hey, you see that? Yeah, Leon was her name.
Yeah,
Leona
man,
or whatever.
got did dirty.
Hey, she at least killed the person she's trying to.
Yeah, but still. But yeah, a comic kill's pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was...
Unknown says, "Got a high school is not my cup of tea." What?
Get him
I
out.
mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I mean, everyone has their. God of High School reminds me of like another DBZ, which I do really enjoy.
What about them sitting there screaming for 3 episodes?
Not yet. We ain't got there yet, man. All right,
It has
DBZ.
more storyline than DBZ.
Yeah, DBZ was just like, hey, find Dragon Balls.
The only thing I'll say about God of High School is we have no idea what's really going on.
Well, that's one thing I never
You guys have no idea.
Yeah, okay,
I
KP
fucking
knows.
know.
KP knows.
I fucking know.
Like each episode, we get a little
fucking
closer and a little closer. We're starting to learn about the powers and stuff. So.
I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna know for a while.
I stopped watching after
You ain't
GT
gonna
because
know.
it just got very, very dumb.
What's that?
I stopped watching Dragon Ball after GT because it just got so dumb.
Yeah, GT.
I heard GT was like fucking awful.
It was
Yeah.
the worst.
I
But
never
that was the last
watched
one I
it.
watched. Like I mean, I watched. What was it Supers when they had
Super's
that
good. I
tournament
like
and all that?
Super.
See, the thing is, when I watched a video on like, because I didn't realize how rushed it was and how bad some of the animation was. Because they went
for
over and
Super?
fixed it. Yeah, it was bad.
Super-
I watched the video
Super
and they
was-
went over and fixed some of it, but it was
Well-
super rushed and it was like when I actually looked and like at some of it was bad.
Well, what happened with Super is the first like 30 episodes is all recap from the first 2 movies, and they just did like a quick version of it. They added a little bit new stuff, but not much. I'd always recommend skipping like the first 30 episodes of Super because I just watch the movies. It's got better animation.
Broly
just
movie
better.
was
Yeah, so that's the
oh.
Battle of the God, or what is it? Yeah, Battle of
Yeah.
the Gods, right? And
Frieza.
then Resurrection of F, right?
Yep, Frieza's movie.
Yep. Those are like the first like 25, 30 episodes of Super, and then you could just go right after that. That's when it's all new after that. So I wish they bring I'm waiting for Super to come back. I know the manga's still going. And I know like some things because my stepbrother told me a little bit, and I'm like, I don't want to know. I want to watch it when it comes on. So,
Are
you saying there's no plot on God of High School? Because I'll tell you right now, you're wrong. You just need to watch.
There's
It's just not there yet. It's what 6, 7 episodes.
Well,
You're not.
It's just tournament based right now, but there's like little
Right
things
now
that
it's
they're
a
showing
tournament
us.
based, but there's a story, and like, shit gets wild.
Well, I think this episode it kind of showed a little bit where like oh shit, like shit's about to go down. Like
there was a thing they hinted
at the end of this episode.
So you remember how Big Evil? Let me stop because I'm gonna say shit I shouldn't say. I must have spoiled something bad.
God!
Let me stop.
Don't do that.
Let me stop.
Dragon Ball Heroes.
I haven't watched it.
But I
given up on.
I heard it's pretty decent though.
Yes, it's the idea of it and the characters in it. All right, I mean it's all a lot of the characters we come to know and grown up with, but the concept of how they bring in the characters is pretty dope. The whole time travel and the different dimensions. It's not a time travel, different dimensions.
It's like with Trunks, right?
Trunks and some guy named Fu,
Okay.
who is the whole reason all of the chaos breaks out. There's this dude who looks like extremely tough Goku. That's really evil. It's like Cucumber or something like that. The dude is crazy strong. But the show in general is dope. I also have you guys seen Promised Neverland?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was really good, and the ending I was like, what?
Yes.
That was a good twist, I gotta say.
I love Promised Neverland. I really enjoyed that, the twist, at the end, and just the whole thing.
I remember talking to you about it and how I was telling Rizzo to watch it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And he was like, I'll get you. I was like, listen, just be warned. It ain't all, it ain't all sweet.
All sunshine and sweet.
On the edge of your seat the whole time, man. That one's for sure.
He messaged me like 3 a.m. He was like, I can't wait. He didn't tell me. He didn't fucking tell me. I was like, I fucking did tell you.
It's like when someone told me to watch Made in the Abyss. Or like it's kind of a cutesy anime, and then it just starts getting to all the weird shit that happens. It's like you fucking lied to me.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer, like, oh, this is just, and then it's like, oh,
first episode.
Shit.
Oh shit. Oh my.
Slayer.
Oh my! Yeah, it's like, oh god, that's the thing. I had to warn people. I was like, listen.
Then everyone had a big shit fit about it, and the guy who made Goblin Slayer was like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. And then, like, he didn't give a fuck.
No,
I was blowing a whistle. I was nope.
There's a lot of anime that people aren't built for, but it is what it
is. It's pretty dark. I won't lie, it is. But then, after the first episode, though, it's not that bad. Like, it's still gory and everything, but it's just not.
I think there's like one other bad episode where
but not as bad as the first one.
I mean, they still got some cheese getting clapped if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
but it's like for like not as long. That was like,
nah.
It's basically 2 episodes that were like bad, and the rest were like, oh, it's just them killing goblins.
Have you watched Goblin Slayer at all, Sensei?
Bro.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure. I just want to make sure. I just don't want to spoil anything.
Look, people in the chat, if you guys are hearing this, I know I haven't seen a lot of anime, but you guys realize there's a million of them out there.
Yes,
and
it's hard
to watch all of them and be up to date. So I don't need nothing that crap in the chat. Not a real anime lover. I've finished a lot of anime, but it's still a lot.
It's a lot. I haven't watched JoJo, man. Like, I've watched the first season.
This is why. This is why I have to disown the old man, because he just not seen. He hasn't even got past the first season of JoJo.
No, I did. I watched season 1. I'm on season.
Yeah, season 1's like, Once you get to Joestar, it's like.
Yeah, Joseph is good. No, I finished.
Then once you get to Jotaro and then Josuke, it's like Nani.
Yeah, I'm on Jotaro's
Son
story.
of a beat. I love it when he starts.
Son of a beat.
Yeah,
oh my so god.
That shit. It's like I don't know. This shit gets
the
me
memes out of that whole season.
Oh my god.
There's so many memes.
And then you get to Jono Giovanni, which is the latest character you follow.
Oh, season 5. Yeah.
Right. They were like, it's a line of JoJo's, like they're all it's generation.
Well, except for Jono Giovanni, he's a different person's kid.
Yeah,
it's Dio's kid, isn't he?
Yeah,
that one, the newest one,
the season. Well,
all I'll say
5,
for you,
called.
at least for me, I'll speak for me. The first 10 episodes of JoJo is really rough, in my opinion, to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
If you get past the first season, I mean, from what my friends told me, just skip the first season and go to season 2.
I gotta watch order. It's gonna eat me alive.
There's not much that really happens in the first season.
Really?
No, not really. So it's pretty much some background story of like the Joseph family and how Dio's family kind of collided with each other, and that's pretty much about it.
Yeah. I don't know where Monkey D. Mama went. So
apparently, she messaged on the chat here that she had to hop up.
Oh, huh. I don't know what she's doing. I can't see chat, so as in Discord chat.
Well, if you have the little arrow thing down, just click show chat.
Well, I got it full screen on mine, so.
Oh, that's your own foolishness.
No, it's all good. It's good.
So I know I brought this up, but I want to ask Sensei about this. What do you think about the spin-off for Inuyasha that's coming out next year?
I mean, it's cool. Like, oh yeah, it's been like hella years, and now here it is.
47 years or something?
Yeah, their kids are being born. I mean, not being born, but they're out here doing their thing.
Well, apparently one of their kids just kind of gets sucked through like the well and is in like Kagome's world, and that's pretty much where the story is. It keeps going like yo-yo back and forth between the two worlds, and it's just like, can you not?
Yeah, I mean that's what they did with Kigome. But
true, but
I guess it's like cool that it's coming back, but then again, I'm not like super psyched or anything. It's just kind of like, oh, okay. And
I mean, yeah, like
I
it's
hope
cool.
it's good. I really do.
I'm gonna at least watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hope it's good. I hope it's
for the memory
better than Boruto.
It makes me want to go rewatch Inuyasha.
That's what I was doing on. That's what I was doing on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go do that.
I got like 20 animes going all at once.
All right, what else are you watching? What else are you watching? Let's throw another one. What else have you watched?
Well, let's see what else. There's okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just pop up right now and just put off everything. Let me see. I have watched.
You got a list?
Oh, King and Sora.
Which one? Oh, your phone is breaking. Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Your phone's mad.
Is it still doing it?
Oh, no, you're good.
No, you're fine now.
Okay. King and Sora. I was trying to look, but that may have been what messed it up.
Oh,
King and Sora. Baki.
What was that?
Baki.
Oh,
Baki's fucking.
I haven't watched that yet. I haven't watched.
I've only seen like
the old
small clips of the anime here and there.
The fights are pretty interesting, but
they're
Keegan
fucking brutal.
Like a little bit more. The fights are a little bit more intense.
The guys are huge. Like in that one, like my god. You think JoJo's out like, but like Baki's even bigger.
When
there's one about. I didn't see so many from like the past. There's one about like people that turn into insects. I would have to look for it. Here it's Doro Hidoro. I seen that too. The Midnight Gospel, but that's kind of a weird alternate anime.
I've never heard of that.
Have you ever watched Be the Beginning? Oh, sorry.
It's a podcast. Yes, I seen that the beginning.
Yeah, have you seen that one?
Yeah. I seen that a long time ago, but that was good.
It's like Tokyo Ghoul kind of thing. Yeah. Be the Beginning.
Tokyo. I will say, with Tokyo Ghoul though, the first season was straight, second season was good, and then it just like
goes in a weird direction.
When you jump to the third season, you are really confused at first because it's like, what's going on? And then they kind of explain it throughout, finally, because at first you're like, I'm so lost. Who is this guy with white hair? And or was it black hair? One or two. Either way, you don't know who he is. And there's all these other new characters, and then they finally start explaining stuff, and it's kind of slow, and then it starts finally picking up because some other stuff starts happening I'm not going to explain, and it's just in it, know what I'm talking about.
Just so you know, like manga-wise, because I think it was Pack-a-Punch that told me, so season 4 of Tokyo Ghoul, that 12 episodes was like over 100 chapters, so that's how much they skipped so much. They just like sped through it, I guess, for season 4. So 12 episodes was 100 manga chapter, which is a lot of content, like a lot. So I'm hoping Tokyo Ghoul will get a Brotherhood. Like we need like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We need a Tokyo Ghoul Brotherhood, and I hope they do it because I do like Tokyo Ghoul. I like that universe and stuff. So
Deadman Wonderland was another good one.
Yes.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
It was good, but I wish we would have got more.
Exactly, because I think is it the Crow or the Raven, the one that had the blood blades?
Oh, that's Crow.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite characters.
It's the only character I remember from the show because it's just like
there's an owl
There's a lot of birds, man.
Well, like the only reason I remember is just like blood sickle arms. Is that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Dope.
My wife
And then,
loves Dead Man Wonderland.
speaking of Owl, from Tokyo
No,
Ghoul,
you used to like it a lot.
Jesus, he was huge, and he turned out to just be this peaceful old man in a coffee shop, and you're like,
Oh,
oh,
Tokyo Ghoul.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. Is that the Great Owl? Was that Great Owl?
Yep.
Yeah.
What else was there?
Unknown says, you guys got any good horror animes to recommend? My wife does.
Corpse
Or-
I'm
Party.
just kidding. Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Terrible.
Have you ever watched? Oh god, that one's bad.
Ugh.
Danganronpa, is that how you say it?
I don't. The one with
Danganronpa.
Watch
Girl.
Future Diary if you haven't watched it. That's a good horror-ish anime. You ever watch Future Diary, Sensei? Put him on the spot. No.
Nah, man, y'all killing me here, man.
Okay,
Y'all gotta.
no, we're just adding onto your
grilling
list.
him.
That's all, man. We're just
Yeah.
adding on the list. So, there's a lot that I haven't watched. I'm watching Haiku. Yeah, Future Diary. Watch Future Diary, dude.
All right.
I'm on. So unknown. Real quick to answer, how far am I in Haiku? I'm on season 3, episode 6 now. So it's pretty good so far. Haiku's the volleyball anime. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, sport anime.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I like Megalobox was lit. I have you watched that one?
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, God, that's so good.
We still gotta make him watch Kurono Basketball and Hajime no Ippo,
Yeah.
which Kurono Basketball being a basketball anime, and then Hajime no Ippo is a boxing one.
Oh, okay.
Have you watched Megalobox at all, though? Box?
I think like a long time ago, isn't it? With
So good.
Joey something.
Joe?
He goes by.
Joe.
And just
It's like Cowboy Bebop-ish.
all these people without enhancements, and then you get to the final guy, and he's just like, you know what, take them shits out. And even though they're like into his skin and his body, so I can only imagine how much pain that.
I'm thinking of a different anime where
I would recommend watching Megalobox. It's really good. It's supposed to be
remember
season
the main
2.
character like KOs himself at the end of the last fight.
No.
I know there's one boxing
That's a
anime where the
different
main
one.
character like dies at the end of his last fight.
No.
Oh, no.
That's a different one.
So I think so Megalobox was like the anniversary. It was they did it because of that the original, some shit like that. I remember. It was like the 50th anniversary of a boxing anime, and the dude's name was Joe. I think that's the one you're talking about. That's what
I think
I could be wrong, but I think I remember
Megalobox
seeing
is like
that.
the futuristic
like
boxing.
that's where they got like robot arms.
Yeah.
They called him Gearless Joe.
Yeah, Gearless Joe.
Yeah, let's show.
Yeah, because he didn't fight with enhancements.
And he was still knocking them.
Yeah, it was really good. But it's really good. It's got like a Cowboy Bebop vibe to it. I love the music in it. The story is really good. But yeah, I would highly recommend watching. That one is very, very good. I'm trying to think. Do you watch One Piece? Did I ask you that, Sensei?
Last time I watched One Piece was a while ago, and now last left off at Skypiea, and I know there's like a way.
Okay, so you got like 700 episodes. That's all right. It's all right.
I don't know if I want to start over because there's so many, or if I want to just continue where I left off because I do remember what all happened. So I think I'm gonna just continue where I left off.
Just continue. Yeah.
Watch all that.
There's some recap if you need. There's some recap episodes that you could probably just watch. That they do like a quick thing through. That's a little bit later on because they don't. I don't know. Like One Piece, they do filler, but like Oda doesn't try to like veer off too much of like his writing. So like they'll just like throw like these random like recap. There'll be like 10 episodes of recap. So you might have those that you can watch if you need to see what happened at the beginning.
Yeah, I remember just growing up.
So it's called Ashita no Joe.
Yeah, I just found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
That's
so
what I was thinking.
Megalobox. It was the 50th anniversary celebration of the story.
Okay.
Where a young boxer's journey from zero to hero. I remember seeing it. I had to remember.
It's an old school anime where
it's super old.
His last fight, he just like dies sitting in his corner.
Huh? I had no idea.
Oh, he died.
Well, in the I guess the original,
like the original one of them, like before Megalobox came out.
Megalobox, I'm pretty sure they announced the season 2. I have no idea how they're going to do season 2.
We're not.
But maybe Joe trains someone else. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do.
Somebody tries to take the title from him.
Maybe there might be a challenger.
Yeah, see trailers for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how they're going to do that. What was I say? Yeah, One Piece is starting to get pretty interesting. Just throwing that current arc right now where we're at. I think stuff is about to go down. KP, are you keeping up with that or no?
Not really. River was getting on my ass. I keep forgetting.
Okay. It's getting very interesting anime-wise. I don't know who that guy... One Piece. Are you caught up?
Where are they at in the anime? Because I've read a little bit ahead in the manga.
They're
like the smiley dude, the smiley blue hair guy.
Oh, he's one of the people they're trying to look for or something.
Yeah, did you watch the newest episode, Box? Or no?
Yeah.
Where they capture this guy, the smiley dude that is like stealing food and everything.
Oh, apparently it's the second season for Megalobox will be in October this year. Apparently.
Oh, really? Oh shit! I'm excited for that.
Yeah, because I was thinking about because I know it's either Megalobox. I know one of the box animes so I watched with the main character.
I think that's like a prediction. I don't know if that's official, but
yeah,
that's what a website said. So
I don't know. I'm probably gonna rewatch it because there's only like 12 episodes or something.
So I don't think we know who the smiley guy is though.
It's so important the way that everyone was reacting.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, who is this guy?
I had to watch the episode
because he's about to get executed. Is where they're at. So they capture him. They're gonna like execute him. In the capital.
That guy. Oh
yeah. The dude who's happy who lives in the really poor town where everyone just laughs.
They told you who he was.
No, not yet.
Did they not?
No,
not yet. Maybe the next one.
They're like they did all the reactions, like and then no. Nothing.
They would right before they say his name, they'd cut off and go to a different scene.
And then I say his name again to a different person. They're like, oh. And yeah, we know it's the smiley girl's dad.
Yeah, this is dad.
So, okay. I'm so sad though because Zoro and Nico Ramen's supposed to happen, but now it's probably Zoro and what's her face.
Zoro's coolest. He's not gonna be with anyone.
No, Nico Ramen. Ship him.
Okay,
I don't want to
put him in the box. Send him off.
Yeah.
He'll still get lost on the way.
Nico Robin's my waifu in One Piece. All right.
Listen, Zoro needs someone that got him because they damn well he don't know where he going.
I just love Brooke though because Brooke goes in there like, Zoro, what are you doing? Because the girl's laying on top of Zoro. Brooke's like, can I see your panties?
Okay. I love Brooke. He's like, Robin, can I see your panties? He's like, motherfucker, again. Fucking Brooke, bro.
Oh, we gotta put Sensei on a mission on One Piece there.
It's gonna be a while by the time I finish that.
Oh, I know.
We're all
there for 3 years.
Extremely old before they even finish the anime.
Yeah, you could probably still catch up to us. So you probably got a good 8 years before then. So,
you guys seen Fire Force?
Yep.
Yes.
I watched the new episode today. Are you caught up to?
That was a goal.
Where I last finished off was Sho and Shinra. They fought off, and
he's still on season uno.
Yeah.
Like the climax of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yep.
That's where I was watching off of.
Stuff picks up and more in season 2.
That was that fight was, and the sound effects, the graphics, the sound effects, they remind me of my childhood of trying to reproduce sound effects and sound cool. But the fight was amazing. It was dope.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Just to see progress, and the fact that he was moving so fast that his particles like break down and then have to like repiece themselves back together. He's like, yo, if we keep doing
He's
this,
doing that Shinigami flash step nonsense.
Yeah.
man. I was like, bro, this is insane. I don't want to see you die, but I am loving this fight.
Yeah. That was a good fight. Season 2's even they even stepped up the animation in season 2, which I think is really cool. Pretty much most people know how I feel about Fire Force, so I don't want to go over it again.
My favorite character is the guy with the weird eyes that
the broom
yeah.
Benimaru.
I think he's really cool, actually.
Oh, dope.
I like the muscle girl.
He's the strongest captain, even though he doesn't do anything besides protect his own town area.
He destroys the town. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what they do. They celebrate and have fireworks going off, and they just kill any infernal that happens, and then they blow up half the town, and then they rebuild it in one day.
Yeah. I want to ask Sensei, have you ever been have you been spoiled about One Piece at all? I'm just kind of curious. Do you know anything in the future of One Piece?
I've seen videos, Facebook and Twitter. They always throw something out there, and you're like, "Oh, what's that?" Like, I didn't know Luffy had, the whole was the fifth gear with his gorilla mode looking thing and whole X on his chest from him getting obliterated, I guess, in some fight. So that was months ago. I had seen that on Twitter, and I was like, "Wait, why is there an X on his chest?" And then, boom, here's another scene. He's got big black arms, and he's got red makeup. And I'm like, wait, why is he doing that? And it's a different guy. And then there's another guy. Like, when did he beat him? And so, yeah, but I'm just I'm one of those people that I can care less. I'm still going to watch it because now I have to watch it because now I've seen some stuff. It's cool, and I have to see the show now.
But is that the biggest spoilers? I'm just kind of curious.
Some would... let me see. Did I see anybody die? I don't think I see anybody die. I know Zolo. He was fighting some other swordsman. But not really. I think that's about it.
Man, I wish I could erase my mind and watch it again. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, he doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Oh, that's good. That's good you don't know, because just because the next arc after Skypiea is the one that really hooked me into One Piece, which is called Water 7 and Enies Lobby. That I liked One Piece, but when Water 7 and Enies Lobby happened, I loved One Piece. That was the big arc that I really, really fell into loving One Piece.
Okay, bet, because Skypiea was kind of slow.
Yeah, Skypiea is slow.
Yeah.
The Eneru fight at the end is pretty good, but it takes a long time to get there. And I even took a break, if I remember correctly, when I first watched it. I stopped there for a bit, and then I just went through it because it was slow. It was very slow. And after that, though, I think there's a little in between. Isn't there a little in between Skypiea and Water 7? I think. Yeah, because they fall. Yeah, because they fall. And yeah. Now I'm remembering. Yeah. This is a small one though, not much. But yeah, if you get the Water 7, dude, it's really good. Really, really good. Yeah, you'll probably be hooked and probably binge watch it. It's that good.
There's been certain shows that's been causing me to binge watch them almost the whole day.
Well, you're watching Full Metal. Full Metal is one of my all-time favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
I've gotten pretty far in that. I didn't try. It's be moments where 8 episodes go past, and I'm like, oh shit, there's been 80 episodes.
Yeah, I love that. Because Full Metal, especially Brotherhood, if I had to pick an anime that no one's watched, right? I think I always recommend that one. I feel that's a really good balance between a lot. It has the comedy, the action, solid story. What would you recommend? What would be an anime you would recommend that I know it depends on the person, but let's just pretend what would you recommend?
To be honest, I know a lot of people hate this, or some people don't too much care for it, but I always with all my, especially my female friends, I've always thrown Naruto out there as the first. Not Dragon Ball Z, but Naruto. And then like another alternate I'll say is like Attack on Titan, just because it's so violent, but it's also got a nice storyline and some good.
Which I can't wait for the newest Attack Titan season.
Yeah, those are the two. That was back when those were. Then Demon Slayer came out, so I would say, you know, for something short, I would say, hey, go ahead and throw Demon Slayer out there. It's really cool. And then, you know, if you just got, I mean, you just feel like watching something with a great, you know, some good character development and some good, real deep situations, Naruto. But
no, those are good picks.
The one you what were we just talking about? You just said that you said one that you put people onto.
Oh, Brotherhood, Full Metal.
Yeah, Full Metal in general. That's another good one to put people onto. Just also, there's deep storyline and the characters, and
I was thinking, I don't know. Maybe it always depends on the person, but I think like if you gave someone like a newer, like especially with the new animation, I think they'd like it more. Then if you showed like an old classic one, I feel like it'd be really hard to get it to. But I don't, you know, this is someone that we're just pretending that this is someone that hasn't watched any anime.
And that's true too, because some people aren't into like the whole super aggressive, violent, bloody anime. So you have to, but I don't know any of that mushy stuff. Like I think the most mushy thing I watched was like You Lie in April, and I didn't even think I was gonna like it, but I liked it, but I just didn't like the ending because I was like, why?
Did you cry?
Like, I didn't really cry. But I was kind of, I was sad because I was like, damn, like, you know, this is how it's going to end. Like, they don't do him like that.
Yeah, my wife over here, she's balling.
I don't even watch that one anymore. It's kind of like Clanad, where I refuse to watch it because it's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a rough childhood enough, and then that happened. So I was just like, well, that's great. That's how
That's enough for me.
That's it. Yeah. How about you, Monkey D Mama? What would you recommend to someone that has never watched anime?
I generally recommend Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But again, I agree. It depends. Like, I really love Good Luck Girl for comedy.
That was good. Yeah,
it's a short anime, but that's also like funny but not violent. And then I recommend One Piece to everyone, but I know that that's a journey.
900 episodes is kind of intimidating.
Yeah, too many episodes. I still recommend it every time because I love it so much.
Oh yeah, I love One Piece. I always
recommend it. People are missing out if they're not watching it. And then really loud. I like the classic Bebop, or also Trigun.
Cowboy Bebop. Trigun's really good.
Trigun is a really good starter anime because it has a lot of the action, but it's also funny and has a little bit of the romance stuff. But it's not like uber violent to the point where you might get turned off, but it's still like a good action.
Those are good ones. Yeah, definitely agree. This will be like a last. How about you, Boxman? What would you recommend
for someone like starting out?
Yeah, like someone like has not watched an anime yet. What would you recommend? To get this person to like anime.
Well, she said like one thing I would recommend, which would be Cowboy Bebop. But for like newer stuff, I'd probably go with either Naruto or like even hell, I would probably suggest some Haikyuu.
Haikyuu, man.
But if we had to go really old school, I'd probably go with the original Gundam series.
Like Gundam Wing?
Amuro Ray. No, like the original one that's just Mobile Suit Gundam.
The very first one? Like 84 series?
Yeah, with Amuro Ray. It was
Dude,
just
I
called
couldn't get past like 5 episodes.
That takes a second.
I love Gundam, I do, but that was
can't even watch the original Gundam series.
I try. Like it's tough, man. It's tough.
That was like the first like actual anime I watched besides like
it's hard nowadays because you see beautiful animation and now it's hard to go back to that. I mean, in '84, it was like really old school. Like even Gundam Wing's like '90s, and I love Gundam Wing, and that has old school animation. But like this was like really really old. Old school. Oh, my aunt's here. Old school Howl's Moving Castle. Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah, any of the Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli movies are good.
Totoro, Kiki.
I'd suggest Princess Mononoke, but that's a lot of violence in it.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty dark.
Like the two really well. That's probably the only dark one.
Spirited Away is kind of like an intermediate. It's not as kiddish, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about you, KP? Put you on the line here.
I'm trying to think. It depends on the person. I'd have to know what they wanted.
Yeah. Well, let's just pretend for
I think
balance-wise.
Let's say they wanted action, right? They wanted a nice little action, but it's not too much. I'd probably go with maybe like, and I haven't watched any old ones. I'm young, so it's like I don't know any old school ones, but like I'd probably maybe go with like a Demon Slayer because it's not too long. It's pretty good quality. Movies coming out soon.
Awesome.
It's fucking maybe Hunter.
Ooh.
It's kind of, it's not that long like compared to some of the other ones, and it's still really good. It's one of the best.
Oh yeah, Hunter is one of my favorites.
I was literally thinking like, what would I say? I'd say probably SAO. I could probably throw it for an action if you wanted a decent action,
especially if they're a gamer. I'd probably recommend.
Yeah. And then like,
or I probably recommend
Bungo Stray Dogs. I would recommend too. That was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
I know that's a good one. And if they were like they wanted something more psychological, we go Promise Neverland.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, if they were into that type of shit, but that's the I promise them go watch that right now. Like if that's the shit you like.
So good.
And if you want something that's like it's lighthearted, but it's still got actually Radiant, that's a good one. Because it's like it's not too much, but it's not like there's no violence. It's just not gory. It's kind of just in between, like right. Like it's not
episodes. My wife's watched.
I'm fully caught up. I watched. I actually because I remember. So I think you said it was good. So I was like, I went through and watched all of it, and it was pretty good. It wasn't too like. Yeah, it's more magical. It's not that violent. Like it's violent, but it's like there's no really blood. No one really dies. So if like you didn't want all that gory shit, Fire Force probably not too long. Animation's good, story's good. I'm trying to think because like I don't want it because if it's too long, it might for a beginner.
I would say their attention span might not be ready for it.
Yeah, so like you need short ones first. Like you don't want to go too crazy.
Speaking of that, I'd probably
and then if they liked, and like I said, they were a gamer and they liked Log Horizon, I definitely could throw that up. It's not that long. It's like what 50 episodes.
50 episodes.
Yeah, so it's not
we get
crazy.
Season 3 pretty soon. So
yeah, and that's coming.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Super.
12
it's been
years.
5 years.
12 years.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
And if they were fighting, like if they were into super fighting, God of High School, fucking Dragon Ball, right? If they just really story is like a man, but they just love fighting. Those.
Yeah, if they want a straight up action, definitely Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So.
I would like to say Black Clover. Black Clover has a lot of episodes now.
Oh, Black Clover. Well, I've had a hard time with Black Clover. But.
And yeah, not for everyone. So I don't think I could. Like I like it, but it's a lot of episodes.
I gotta eventually watch that.
Some people are like iffy on it. Like when you get past like the first 30, 40, some shit like that, then it's like okay, it starts getting good. And
has Sensei watched it? You watched Black Clover?
No, but I hear good things also. So I gotta put that on.
I was just I haven't watched all of it, so I'm only like
I would say put it on the back burner, but like if you were out, then give it a shot. And then like the sports shit, like Haikyuu, if they were into sports, or what's that one basketball one?
Gordo basketball.
And then that one and the new one that it's a new basketball one.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Arihu no Sora. That one, it's like 30-something episodes new.
All right, yeah, that's some good picks, man.
Sports shit.
Yeah, all around.
Yeah, it just depends. Yeah, just depend.
That makes me Tennis.
Prince Dennis?
And Prince of Tennis.
I heard that's
Classic.
actually good.
Yeah, it's actually.
I've actually seen all of
Isn't
it.
the manga still going for that? It's been years.
Yeah, but the anime's done now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I haven't heard anything pop about that.
Yeah. I want Hitman Reborn to be done again. I don't know if you guys watched that. That's an older one.
I was reading it once upon a time, but
yeah, it's an
Isn't it
older
where like
one.
the kid has like the weird flaming thing on his head?
I watched it for. I watched the first
The hit-
three. And I was
the
like, nah,
Hitman
this ain't it. When he was in his boxers, I was like, this not for me.
Oh, dude, it is
That's-
good. It gets really good.
I don't. I don't think it was bad. It's just I don't think it was for me. It was one of those that was like,
dude,
like it wasn't.
It's over
Crunchyroll.
100 episodes. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
good.
So I was like, if I was out and I had nothing to do, I'd probably go watch it. Which I think I did. I watched like maybe half of it. It was pretty good.
All right,
Does Crunchyroll seriously not have like the original Gundam series on here?
It depends who owns it. I don't know who. Funimation might own that. I don't know who owns Gundam.
I don't know.
I don't know because Netflix has like Iron Blood Brothers.
Because it's weird because they have well, not Mobile Fighter G. That's the one with that's that one.
Okay.
With Domo and his burning finger nonsense.
Okay. Last question before we all go. What are you guys looking most forward to, anime wise? Like what anime season? Anything coming out here pretty soon? Most anticipated. Slime season 2 Slime.
Oh yes. Oh my god. I remember watching that the first episode. It's like, now I'm reading the manga. I would immediately read it.
I like
Slime. I haven't read it in a while though. I think
I know we haven't brought it in a while, but I'm kind of interested in season 2 of Rise of the Shield Boy.
That too.
But mostly I'm looking forward to Lock Horizon season 3.
Is it this year? the Demon
Rise
Slayer
of the
movie?
Shield? Oh,
No, Demon Slayer
I
movie.
do not know.
Yeah, well, I think
it's
Japan, like Japanese.
Japan, which is I don't watch that. I can't. I watched one anime that was a really terrible, absolute dog shit dub, and it made me hate dub. Can't do it anymore.
What? There's good dubs out there. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that the dubs are bad. It's just that one was so bad, it kind of ruined it for me.
Oh, yeah.
It feels weird to watch.
Plus dub is like they're usually behind, right? And I don't want to.
Yeah, it's hard.
So that's the one thing too, where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna watch dub.
Yeah.
Unless it's single dub, it's not that far behind.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a dub anime in so long that it feels weird listening to it in English.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just it's so weird. Like, their mouths are like moving Japanese, but English is coming. That's weird. I'm like, ooh, I don't like it. Weird to me. But there's nothing wrong if you watch dub.
Come on.
Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong if you watch dub.
Yeah, I was gonna say I sometimes do both. It just all depends on the voices for me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm not in the mood to read, so
I would say DBZ dub is better in my opinion than the sub.
See, the thing is, but the voice actors are pieces of shit, so I don't like them. So I don't watch dub. The fucking Kakarot. He was saying the F word and shit. Like fuck that dude. He's a piece of shit.
Sean Schmell.
Sean Schmell is just an asshat.
Yeah, fuck that. I was like, no,
like
I can't
he really hates Team 4-Star, even though they're the reason like DBZ got a lot more popular.
I love Ian Sinclair. I've met him like 5 times.
He's super nice.
He's a really nice guy. And it's hilarious.
David
He's the one that plays Brooke in One Piece, and yeah, it's good.
I was gonna meet Vic Mignogna at Anime Milwaukee, but they canceled that because of all the nonsense with him.
Yeah.
So then I said, "Fuck it," I didn't want to go.
I've heard that he's not a very good con goer.
Wow.
I don't
know. I have no idea.
I just wanted
I
to
didn't even kept up
sign
with it,
something.
So,
I was way too sticky for me. I got the fuck out. I was like, no, I'm not. This is too much.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in there.
There's a lot of accusations, and so
I just kind of stayed out of it. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
If he did it, he deserves what he got. If he didn't, then hopefully everything goes back to normal. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't know.
When we went to the convention, I was gonna. And wasn't there a few like people, like voice actors at the convention we went to last year?
Like 10 of them box.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah.
I didn't pay attention. Well, they're all people I didn't know.
So that's pretty much why we go most of the time, and we're we're slower on it now, but that used to be the only reason we went.
Yeah, we met a lot of the voice actors. We used to go all the time. But you have to wait in line a lot. It takes a lot of your time if you want to meet them and stuff like that. So, but Blair Sensei, we didn't get. What are you looking forward to? Anything that's coming out that you want to watch? Most anticipated?
I guess just watching all the stuff y'all didn't record.
We just add like 30 more things to his list.
Really did. And then, I mean, I'm not sure when it's going to actually happen, but it would be nice to get season 2 to The Promised Neverland.
Yes.
Considering it just gave me that amazing plot twist at the end. And then looking forward to the whole Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah.
And then they bring to us My Hero Academia. I think those are the biggest things I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And also just Attack on Titan, even though the season kind of looks, I don't know, weird. I guess they're going to probably be bouncing back and forth from like time periods to try to explain some other stuff. But I just really need the Beast Titan to die. That's all.
I'm super excited for the season 4. I don't know. The trailer looked awesome. I know it's a different studio, but I guess I didn't know that the director stayed though. The one that's worked on all the other seasons.
Okay.
But it looks good. It looks really clean. It looks really nice.
Is that really the Beast movie?
Yeah, it looks really, really good. It's the last season. I'm really, really excited to see how it ends. And I heard from, I don't know any spoilers, but a lot of manga people are like super hyped about it. So, because
I remember Pac telling me, he's like, "Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's fucking wild."
Yeah, I heard it's like crazy, crazy good. Like I've only heard really good stuff, which is good for an ending. An ending is so hard to do. That's the thing that we should talk about too. Like One Piece kind of worries me because there is so much that he's built up for so long that he has to execute on. That's
so
tough.
fucking long.
Oda.
It's been so
I know it's
long.
Oda, but it's still hard to end the series
Oda ain't gonna
for people
fuck
to
it
be
up.
happy.
He's not gonna fuck it up. So. I just hope they don't pull like a 7 Deadly Sins where the guy's like, "Well, fuck it. Here you go. Take this shit ass ending."
And I've heard say like it's like, "Oh man, well, it was alright." I'm like, damn. I'm kind of afraid to see how it ends because
I hate that.
I'm trying to see Millie, the leader, Meliodas.
Yeah.
I want to see him versus his brother. I just want to see the hand back and forth fight.
Like I always said, season 2 was amazing. Season 3, they just with the different studio and stuff, it just
disappointing. It's
especially the first episode with the white blood. I was like, why? Why are you doing this? Why? It's been so gory for the first 2 seasons, and then they're trying to censor it, and it's like, no, like it's season 3, not season 1. Like it'd be different. So, but yeah, just for me, Attack on Titan, Log Horizon, Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone, season 2, Slime season 2. I'm really curious about Solo Leveling. KP keeps telling me about how amazing it's going to be. So, yeah, I think those are my most anticipated animes. But anyways, we got to end here because we kind of passed the time. I was like,
we also did start a little late, so
yeah, it was a little later, but I think we're a little bit past an hour, which is fine. It's completely fine. But yeah, let's do our shout outs here. Boxman.
Yeah, shoutouts.
There you go.
I still don't really have anything. I know. Working on things.
He's my mod on Twitch. If you guys want to come chat with him. KP. You shout out.
I stream at Killer Panda KP. The same thing as my Twitter. I'll play a lot of shooters. Feel free to come by and check out. If you like my content, drop a follow. But if not, it's okay. I still love you.
Watch me kill him in Among Us.
Yes, watch Oldish blame a kill on me, and then watch the entire team go, "Yep, it's him."
Yeah.
And then when he's wrong, they go, "Oops."
Oh God, that was like one of the funnest streams I've done. Honestly, it was so fun. I didn't laugh. It's the most I've laughed in a long time. So.
I just realized since you do crew nuts on Friday, I don't have to work, so I can actually stay up later.
There you go.
Play more games.
Monkey D Mama. Where's your shout outs?
I'm on Twitch now at Monkey D Mama 2122. And I'm still on Twitter at Sewing Siren. Yeah, yep. Sewing Siren. And Instagram, Ashley Ross Design. So Fridays, I am streaming 9 to 11 Eastern Time PM. So come and check it out.
Yeah, go talk some anime with her. And then we got Blair Sensei. Give your shout outs, man, if you got any.
Twitch at Blair Sensei. Twitter should still be Blair Sensei. You got my podcast, Anime Academy 93. Yeah.
Yes. Check out his podcast for sure and his Twitch. Do you have any YouTube or no?
YouTube is actually probably Blair Sensei too.
Blair Sensei as well. Okay.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Blair Sensei.
The robot.
Sorry.
It's all good.
The phone.
It's all good.
Back with vengeance.
So yeah, definitely follow all these wonderful people. I'm Oldish22, your host for Anime Talk with Oldish. If you guys would either rate or just tell a friend about this podcast, I'd really, really appreciate it. Obviously, this is my streaming channel, Oldish22. On Twitter, I'm Oldish with 3 2s, and Instagram, Oldish22. And on YouTube, I'm also Oldish22. But yeah, if you would subscribe or comment down below on YouTube, I'll be posting this obviously on YouTube. And yeah, just hope you guys really enjoyed. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. We're going to have to get Blair Sensei on here again so we can get an update on how much anime he's been watching.